What's good, y'all? Your boy K-Star here, back with another action figure unboxing review. Today we're going to be doing the Son Gohan Super Saiyan 2 figure from SH Figuarts, Bandai Tamashii Nations. And it has to be, this one is one of my favourites. I know I say that all the time. I've only recently got this guy because he's very rare. He's no longer made or manufactured. And he's a fan favourite and one of my favourites, so he's extremely hard to come by. So yeah, let's get straight into the unboxing. So as always, guys, we have the front of the box, and I have to say this box is especially looking pretty sharp with Son Gohan in. I like the purple, the dark purple colour there, and it just looks pretty awesome. You can't go wrong with a bit of purple. So we have the front of the box with the nice art of young Gohan there. We have the side of the box with some art. We have the back of the box with the poses you can do, along with some Japanese terms and conditions as always. Other side of the box with his name in the window display, and back to the front as always, and of course the Bandai Tamashii Nations seal of approval sticker right there. So we'll get him open straight away, no further ado. And there we have Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, looking epic. This is definitely one of my favourites and one of the best I've seen. And it should be for the price. So we'll carefully get open his clamshell and go into some paint and detail. So to start with, let's get a good look at Teen Gohan in all his glory. So as you can see, just like the Goku head sculpt we did, Teen Gohan is definitely Super Saiyan 2 because of the spikes in his hair. Looking absolutely awesome right there. Absolutely awesome. So we'll start with the hair. The lovely Super Saiyan golden yellow with a bit of shading all the way around. Absolutely awesome. Down to his eyes, his Saiyan green eyes, if you can see them right there, and his eyebrows painted the Super Saiyan gold as well. See if the camera can focus a bit more. Yes, there we go. Absolutely brilliant. As we go down to Gohan, he's got a skin tone throughout, but he's wearing his nice purple Piccolo gi from the anime. Obviously this is his battle damaged variant. And his blue belt and his blue Goku wristbands. We'll go down a bit of shading in his trousers as they come down to a rip there. Slight defect on the knee, but to be honest, being such a small figure and how they've had to incorporate skin into the purple moulding of the figure, you're going to get a bit of quality control because it's really hard to do smaller pieces. So yeah, a few blemishes on the knee there, and a bit of a blemish there. You can see where there's a line from the plastic moulding, which is a big shame because this figure's awesome. But you can't have everything perfect. And then finally, down to his boots, and just a nice brown / beige. Can't go wrong with that. And then we'll go to his back, and the same throughout, just his basic skin tone and the other colours on the back of the leg. So yeah, pretty solid. He's looking very good. Can't argue with this guy. So we'll go into a bit of articulation. So for Gohan, I'm not going to go too crazy with him because this was a very expensive figure. And as I said before, they're not manufactured anymore. So if you break him, the chances are you're not going to get another one because the price he goes for on eBay is absolutely ridiculous. Luckily enough, I was able to snag him from a fair seller who gave me a nice deal. But yeah, you're not going to be able to get this guy on other sites for a reasonable price. You're looking on eBay and other third-party sites, you're looking anywhere between 100 and 150 $/pounds for this guy, which is a lot for a smaller figure. But anyway, we'll go into some articulation. So for Gohan, we've got full head articulation, left and right. You can go all the way up, and his neck goes up as well. So you've got 2 ball joints there on his head, and you can also look down, which looks really cool, I have to admit. For his arms, Gohan can do above 90, he can stretch over 90, and he looks epic there, like he's about to clothesline you or something. This can bend all the way forward, but because his joints are so small, I'm not going to bend it all the way to the arm. But he has got elbow and bicep swivel there. But like I said, you've just got to be careful with him. He's also got a small butterfly joint. I don't know if you can see that there, but you can move that, but I wouldn't, because of how small his joints are. Could cause breaking. And finally, a full wrist swivel all the way around. Same for this arm, which is pretty cool. As you saw then, he's got a waist and chest tilt. You can tilt that all the way forward, but I'm not going to overstress it because he's expensive, and as you know, he's very delicate. You can bend him also back, and he goes back at his waist there because that's on a ball peg, which makes it easier. Forward and backwards, my bad. You can do it on the ball joint at the waist instead of at his chest if you're worried about breaking your fingers like I am. He's got the usual leg articulation, but double jointed legs. He can go to just below 90, but I'm not going to do it because he's delicate. And he can go all the way forward to do a powerful kick, which is absolutely awesome. His ankle can twist all the way around a 360. Don't see why you'd want to do that, but you can if you need to. And finally, he's got a toe pivot, so if you want to pose him, he's got a toe. So for a very delicate, smaller scale figure, because obviously he's a kid in the anime, quite a lot of articulation. If you do get your hands on one, you can test the waters a bit more, but I'm not going to, just in case, purely for the fact I don't trust myself. So yeah, that's SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. So last thing we'll do is get into a few accessories before we wrap up. So as you know, with SH Figuarts, they always come with a load of hands and faces. So for Gohan, you get his side to side iconic angry eyes pose. You get his screaming battle cry, and you get his original transformation Super Saiyan 2 scream with closed eyes. For his hands, you get his 2 fists he comes with, and you get a grabbing hand, 2 Kamehameha hands, another grabbing hand, and 2 blast hands or spirit bomb hands. So yep, not too bad. And finally, the coolest accessory he comes with is his head, in case you don't want to stick with Super Saiyan 2. You get his Super Saiyan 1 head, which I think is absolutely awesome that they added this in. So what we can do, because we're not doing the hands, we can try and whip out his Super Saiyan 2 head. Sorry guys, that took a bit longer than expected, but yeah, it's a bit more fiddly because obviously he's a smaller scale figure, very delicate, so I had to take my time with him. But as you can see, that is really sharp. So if you want to keep him as a regular Super Saiyan, he's looking very Goku's son-like with that Super Saiyan 1 hair, which is a great addition to this action figure, I have to say. That is absolutely awesome. So if you don't quite like the super spiked up hair, you can have his first form pose, which is a really nice accessory, and the painting details done lovely. Maybe a slight blemish on the fringe, but other than that, for a small scaled older figure, 2 years old, 3 years old, this guy is absolutely amazing. So well done Tamashii on this one. No wonder he's so expensive. Very popular character, very sought after, and I fully understand why, because he's amazing. So as a final thing we'll do before the end of the video is just to compare. This is SH Figuarts, my custom battle damage Vegeta. So I'll stand him next to Gohan so you can see that the scale is just right for a younger boy. Gohan was about 11 or 12 in the anime, so those two scale pretty nicely together there. Absolutely awesome for the Cell games. And yes, solid figure overall, solid paint and detail. Absolutely lovely. And between Vegeta and Gohan, they're basically my two favourite original Dragon Ball Z characters. And you can't go wrong with those guys. So, yep, pricey guy, pricey figure. But in my opinion, if you love Gohan like me, then there's no excuse when you get the cash. Splash out to your favourite things. And this guy was one that's been sought out for ages but never really had the chance to get him. Finally managed to bag him. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Bit longer because of all the fiddling about, but overall solid figure. Yep, thank you very much for watching. All appreciated. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. As always appreciate your support because my channel's fairly new. Always happy to review for you guys. Yep, just keep safe as always and keep collecting.